Hi, I'm back again with another one of my tutorials, and this time we're going to look at your marketing plan and seeing if we can get some kind of idea of whether your marketing's working for you. So every business in the world has marketing, and the objective really of marketing is to sell more of your product. And there's loads of ways of doing that, and some are very direct and some are more indirect, but ultimately your marketing should be working towards making your product more desirable and selling more of it. And we get very carried away with our marketing because we want to get really creative and we want to do really exciting things. And sometimes it just doesn't translate, but we carry on doing the marketing because we really enjoy doing it and we want it to work, but it isn't necessarily working. So sometimes we have to be really honest with ourselves and say, is this working for me? If it is, should I increase it? If it isn't, do I need to change what I'm doing? Do I need to reduce the amount of that marketing? Or do I just need to come up with new ideas? So on the tutorial on my website, there's a couple of spreadsheets. Now, this is more about you pulling together the information that you need. And the key parts of the information is, what are the different channels that you're using? And one of them may be social media. And if it's social media, you maybe need to break it down into what am I doing on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, etc. If it's digital, what am I doing in each of my different advertising channels? And you need a description of that. Talk about your objectives for doing it, why you're doing it, okay? Some people are just doing things because they think they should be doing it, but really you should have a really strong objective that's there, and that is what's driving that particular activity. Then you need to be thinking about how much you're spending. And spending isn't just money, spending is time. If you look at something like networking, you can spend so much of your time networking that doesn't necessarily have a cost, but your time has a cost. So think about that. And then you need to think about, what business am I getting, or what sales am I getting from that? And it may be direct. In the case of digital, that's really easy to track. But in the case of other things, it's indirect. A lot of it's brand building or relationship building. And even though they might not be bringing sales in the short term, you're doing that to bring sales in the long term. And I think if you can bring all of these different elements together and put them in a spreadsheet, put them on a piece of paper in front of you, you can begin to make those objective decisions that you need to make for your business. And at the end, there's an action. What do I need to do with my digital marketing, let's say? Do I carry on? How do I change it? How do I improve it? Or do I knock it on the head? I'm not saying knock your digital marketing on the head, but there may be other things that you are doing that you really need to evaluate and think, is this working for me? Okay, so put it all on the spreadsheet, and once it's all written down, that will really help you with some cold hard figures and some thoughts and observations. It'll give you a far better feel for whether that marketing's working for you. Okay, if anyone has questions, you can email me. I'm at chris@oneobjective.co.uk, and I'm always happy to help if there's any added value I can give in making these decisions. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.